Recent news from U.S. media states that Russell Westbrook has reached a 2-year contract extension with the Los Angeles Clippers, worth a total of $7.8 million. This contract extension with the Clippers sets the record for the largest salary reduction in NBA history. Westbrook's salary for the previous season was $47 million, but after the extension, his salary for the upcoming season will be only $3.8 million, resulting in a reduction of $43.2 million. The previous record for the largest salary reduction was $29.5 million, achieved by Griffin when he signed with a new team as a free agent. This summer's free agency market has seen numerous big contracts and what fans call overpaid contracts. For example, the Rockets just signed Dillon to a 4-year, $80 million contract, with an average salary 5 times that of Westbrook's. The value of the contract is even 10 times that of Westbrook's. However, Dillon's playoff statistics are not even half as good as Westbrook's. In this comparison, Westbrook's contract seems like a bargain. So, is Westbrook really only worth this much money? Why is he willing to accept such a significant salary reduction and seemingly undersell himself to return to the Clippers? Looking at his on-court performance, after being traded to the Clippers in the middle of last season, Westbrook averaged 15.8 points, 4.9 rebounds, and 7.6 assists per game. He had a shooting percentage of 48.9% and a three-point shooting percentage of 35.6%. In the playoffs, Westbrook further improved his performance with an average of 23.6 points, 7.6 rebounds, and 7.4 assists per game. It can be said that Westbrook's physical abilities may not be at their peak, but his overall level is still there, and he still has an impact on the game. On the other hand, Dillon, who just signed a $80 million contract with the Rockets, averaged 14.3 points, 3.3 rebounds, and 2.6 assists per game in the regular season. His shooting percentage was 39.6%, and his three-point shooting percentage was 32.6%. From this perspective, it's understandable that many fans feel sorry for Westbrook and believe that he should be earning a higher salary. In reality, based on his statistics, Westbrook could indeed command a contract worth over $10 million per year. With some effort, he might even reach close to $20 million. However, as a guard known for his aggressive style of play and approaching his 35th birthday next season, it is difficult for team owners to justify paying him a higher salary. It is also challenging for coaching staff to have peace of mind. Additionally, Westbrook's style of play is not highly efficient. As one of the pioneers of ball-dominant guards, he once changed the calculation rules of advanced NBA statistics through his remarkable performances. However, even during his peak, Westbrook did not exhibit exceptionally high efficiency. In the 2016 to 2017 season, despite his incredible stats of 31.6 points, 10.6 rebounds, and 10.4 assists per game, earning him the regular season MVP award, his shooting percentage was only 42.5%, and his three-point shooting percentage was just 34.3%. This style of play destined Westbrook to be able to carry a weak team to the playoffs through his all-around contributions, but it hindered him from going further. His numbers were often accumulated through high usage rates and ball possession. As Westbrook aged and faced injuries, his efficiency decreased significantly. His reliance on ball dominance made it difficult for him to coexist with other ball-dominant players. When Westbrook's ball possession decreased, he showed clear signs of discomfort. His statistics and efficiency further declined. The combination of the Lakers, LeBron, and Davis is indeed a typical example. In contrast, Dillon, who seemingly falls short of Westbrook in terms of statistics and efficiency, is only 27 years old and still a player on the rise. Moreover, his $80 million contract over 4 years decreases annually. With the overall salary cap increasing, this contract will become more valuable over time and won't cause significant salary space issues for the Rockets. Additionally, Dillon has intangible contributions that cannot be fully reflected in statistics. He is a defensive stalwart and significantly improves the team's overall performance. Furthermore, Dillon, who doesn't require much ball possession, can better fit into various lineups. Therefore, his salary is not as exaggeratedly overpaid as described by some. In reality, Westbrook still possesses the ability. The main reason he became a hot potato is that his decline has been too rapid and apparent. Shooting ability is his weakness as a guard. When given mid-range or long-range shooting opportunities, opponents often leave him open from 2 meters away. Even in such situations, Westbrook still takes highly questionable shots. Consequently, his teammates become the focus of defensive attention, making it difficult for them to find comfortable shooting opportunities. When Westbrook was younger, he could rely on his physical gifts to penetrate to the basket and maintain a decent field goal percentage. However, as he ages, his finishing ability near the basket declines. Moreover, Westbrook is inconsistent not only in three-point shooting but also in mid-range and free throws. This exacerbates the impact of declining physical abilities. While Westbrook has consistently posted good assist numbers, most of his assists come from his own drive and kick plays. He needs to penetrate to make a pass. However, as his shooting worsens, opponents often choose to retreat and pack the paint when facing Westbrook. Additionally, Westbrook's diminished athleticism prevents him from replicating the efficiency he had during his prime, which naturally affects his ability to create assists. Fortunately for Westbrook, when the team's core consists of players like Leonard and George, who don't require much ball possession, he can still have relatively convincing performances. In the 2021-2022 season with the Wizards, Westbrook averaged 18.5 points, 7.4 rebounds, and 7.1 assists per game. However, his shooting percentage was only 44.4%, with a dismal 29.8% from three-point range. His free throw shooting stood at 66.7%, even worse than many centers. In the playoffs with the Clippers after turning 1 year older, he was able to produce even better numbers. Westbrook's career isn't at the point where we can definitively judge it. Perhaps he just hasn't found a more suitable system. At this stage, Westbrook has undoubtedly encountered a career dilemma. Once a player who achieved tremendous numbers by dominating the game, he hasn't found a viable transition path after his physical decline. Or perhaps he hasn't even considered transitioning. But when he can no longer jump as high, run as fast, or possess the same strength as before, where does Westbrook go from here? Here, we cannot ignore mentioning Kidd, the previous guard known for his triple-doubles, before Westbrook. Comparing Kidd and Westbrook's characteristics, we can see that they are both tall guards with excellent athleticism. Like Westbrook, Kidd had outstanding rebounding abilities and, during his peak years, had even worse shooting percentages than Westbrook. Both of them initiate their offense by controlling the ball. Uncle Joker believes that Kidd's transformation in his later career is something Westbrook can learn from. Firstly, it involves a change in self-perception. Kidd, during his time with the Nets, single-handedly elevated a mediocre Eastern Conference team to the level of reaching the NBA Finals twice. He significantly increased Kenyon Martin's value through his passing and became the unquestionable core of the team. However, after returning to the Mavericks, an aging Kidd shed the burden of being the primary ball handler and focused on assisting Nowitzki. In the Mavericks' tactical system, Nowitzki's drive and kick became a common strategy, and the team often needed reliable three-point shooters. In order to adapt to the team's needs, Kidd, in the twilight of his career, developed a decent three-point shot. He often positioned himself in the corner or on the arc, playing the role of a catch-and-shoot specialist. This could be a transformation that Westbrook can consider. If he wants to win a championship, sacrifices are inevitable at his age. In today's three-point-focused league, having a reliable catch-and-shoot three-point shot is valuable no matter where you go. Of course, this could be a significant challenge for Westbrook and his notoriously stiff jump shot. Additionally, if Westbrook can reduce his ball dominance, he will have better compatibility with the core players in their prime years on the team. Another aspect where Kidd excelled throughout his career was his defense. He maintained a high level of defense even in his championship-winning season at an older age. It was common to see him guarding the likes of Kobe Bryant and LeBron James in the playoffs. In comparison, Westbrook's individual defense and defensive awareness are noticeably weaker, and that is an area he needs to improve on. If he wants to contribute more to the team, especially with his declining physical abilities limiting his role as the primary ball handler, strengthening his defense is a better choice. After Westbrook's departure from the Clippers at the end of this summer, he entered the free agency market to test the waters. However, after going through twists and turns, he ultimately chose to return to the Clippers at a significantly reduced salary. One reason for this decision may be that, given Westbrook's current physical and athletic state, it would be difficult for him to join another championship-contending team and continue to play the role of a ball-dominant star. Teams aiming to rebuild and develop young, promising players would not consider a 35-year-old veteran like Westbrook. That leaves only tanking teams as an option. While Westbrook can still be a ball-dominant centerpiece, his championship aspirations might be compromised. From this perspective, it seems that the Clippers are a better fit. On the other hand, Uncle Joker believes that Westbrook may have found a long-lost sense of belonging with the Clippers. Since signing that big contract with the Thunder, Westbrook has played for 6 teams in 5 years, experiencing a tumultuous journey. Whenever the teams he briefly played for encountered issues, public opinion always pointed fingers at him. His playing style also proved difficult to integrate into those teams, until he joined the Clippers. Westbrook openly expressed his happiness during his time with the Clippers in interviews. He enjoys the playing atmosphere and is willing to give his all for the team's success. In recent times, there have been rumors linking Westbrook's former Thunder teammate, Harden, to the Clippers as well. If Harden, also in the twilight of his career, is willing to take a pay cut and join the team, the Clippers would form a formidable foursome with Leonard, George, Westbrook, and Harden. As long as they stay healthy, they have a great chance of contending for the championship next season. What do you all think? Will Westbrook be able